Alright, welcome back to a little bit of the First Berserker Khazan. This is a brand new Souls-like set in the Dungeons and Fighters world, and it's really cool. It's one of the hardest Souls-likes I've ever played, mainly due to the massive health pool. Somebody put an extra 0 on half of these bosses. Now, I think we're about 3/4 of the way through here. Took a little break to play games like South of Midnight and finish off Assassin's Creed Shadows, so we're back with a vengeance. And if you know anything, taking a break from Souls-like, it's one of the worst things you can do because you're going to kick your ass. You're going to forget everything. We'll see. It's very unique in its way it does things because it has lots of, as you can see, effects in combat. It's definitely more hack and slash than the traditional Souls-like, but it's totally worth it. It's only like 50 bucks as well. So get your butt in the First Berserker. So we're playing as this General Khazan who has been betrayed, ousted, and exiled, imprisoned. So we finally break out and we make a pact with the devil, this Blade Phantom. He's helping us along the way, but as we slowly get stronger and get to the bottom of this mystery, we find out that our buddy, who was also killed along with this, called Ozma, I think he's still alive. It's pretty obvious from the start. The evil purple around him. Nice. Alright, cool. So like set bonuses are important. We've been using the spear. I thought there was loads of weapons, but it's mainly dual wield, spear, greatsword. That's about it. But what they do is they have massive like skill trees and things that you can do. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Good amount of side quests as well. Hey, how's it going, DPG? Hello, hello. Serving is okay. Sitting on dark bunker close to front line. Come to civilian apartment in evening. Okay. Play like old black swordsman. Yeah, kind of like Berserk. Yeah. Did you hear the new prototype game? Yeah, dude. Hell yes. I hope it'll be good.
We've got a new arrival.
Yes.
From what I can tell, they seem honest. Maybe you should
Maybe a
give them
remake.
a
Yeah,
chance.
I don't mind either way. Whatever they want to do with it. Just glad to see it because I think it could be as high as like a Marvel game or Spider-Man or Hulk. I mean, they made that Hulk game back in the day.
You require more soul stones to unlock
Yes.
more effects.
I play this mostly with the sound off, so hearing these people's voices, I'm like, huh? Okay, we did that part. Let's see what's there anything else to do here. I think we opened up a brand new place, didn't we? The power creep in this game is astronomical as well. Escaping. Why have they forsaken us? Is this where we are? Inconceivable truth. We do this? One out of 3. Rush to the mine, save my loyal lieutenant, Julian. What was the last guy? Was it the guy we last fought? Big old goat guy. No, that was a few bosses ago. Yes. It's hard to remember now. They're all bollocks hard. But good. Let me see here. Oh yeah, it was a big old fucking werewolf guy, remember? It was a big chomping werewolf guy. What was his name? It was like Shakabra. Shaktok. He was good, but then they made us like fight him again almost immediately afterwards. That kind of pissed me off more than anything. It was basically a side quest, but ended up having to do the same thing again. Don't know where I am. I guess we'll just go to the new place for the sake of progress. We don't have a whole lot of time, and if we get stuck on a boss, that'll be me. Marathon trailer, yeah, game from Bungie. Looks so silly. You think it looks silly? Oh, I think it looks good. Like it kind of looks like Mirror's Edge graphics. Here we go, Lake City, Aldebaran. Let's see what that's like. I knew Julian to be a man of integrity, but his account of Ozma was difficult to believe. The day I was banished to the Stru Mountains, I heard rumors of Ozma's fate, falsely accused, eyes gouged out, and executed. Why would Ozma betray me and join hands with the Emperor? Alright, let's go. Yeah, I think it looks clean. I trust Bungie. I know they've been fucking up a lot and Destiny kind of made them greedy little shits. But such is the way of video game development, sadly.
Ozma, are you really still alive?
Aldebaran. He's voiced by Ben Starr, who's everywhere now. He actually did the voice for the Marathon trailer, now we're talking about it. And they also did Clive in Final Fantasy 16. But he's in high demand. Here we go.
We must find TROKKA.
New Concord?
Only lead.
Maybe. Yeah, I think they want 40 bucks for it. We'll see. People were saying some of the characters look like people from Concord and like that.
Should find her.
I think it just comes down to how popular are extraction shooters. There's not many extraction shooters on console because they just happen. The big ones happen made their way there, like Delta Force and Escape from Tarkov. They're just not on console yet. But it's no different than anything else, you know. If anything, it looks a bit like Apex at times. It's no different. The only difference is instead of beating the other team or being the last one alive.
Strange.
What the fuck is going on here?
Chaos-infected ones disguise themselves as the living.
Yes. Now they're all affected by chaos. Chaos? Ooh, this guy, we got one of these boys already. Okay. Bad time to relearn the combat, but here we go. And he's got plague as well. We're gonna be dealing with that a lot. Oh shit, they're turning into zombies. Dee dee dee. Fucking hell, man. The sheer amount of health they give them. Like, did I not get this guy already? Look at that, that was like an 8 or 9 hit combo. Proud of that. Bitch, I think I'm getting hit with an arrow somewhere. How did that not miss? So these guys with glowing eyes are known as elite enemies. Just slightly charged up versions of what we're already dealing with. This game, like most Souls games, has a parry system, but also a dodge system. But as we've learned over the course of the many hours I've put in this game, that it really just favors parry. Because I love my dodge. You are most uncertainly greeted with thanks but no thanks to the dodge. I must have plague on me, I do, okay. This plague thing just makes you stop and just poop yourself every now and then. It's a very annoying status ailment. It's not zombification, it's not poison, it's like a mix of 3 or 4 of them put together. These guys are meant to be challenging, but sometimes they're just given 65,000 more health. Seems a little bit extra. Let's see if this is a nice. Rocking the spear is more on the dexterity. Oh, that's a bit of a jump. I'll have to see about that. I like this one. Confront damage increased. It's just 10% damage increased. 10% of this is already about what you're getting there, you see. Ooh, look at these. Nice. I wish I had something like that. Hunter's ring, so everything's getting kind of violet color now, from purple to violet. Increased max stamina. And I'll use that. Anything else? More stamina. Am I dying to the plague? Hold on. I've done this before. I've died in the menu. Extraction shooters without soul, hazard zone, BF, Ripper. Yeah. Stamina curse. Exactly. No, I get you. There's very little room left for any big shooter to take off at all, you know. And it's their own doing. You're flooding a market. People only have so much time. I always say, like, I genuinely believe that Marvel Rivals is... Oh, they're all coming back, eh? Ew, it's like bugs and stuff. Marvel Rivals is the exception because of Marvel. You know, you could literally serve up slop, Hello Kitty and Marvel, and people will buy that shit. We've long since seen in the last 5 years of Marvel movies that they will watch anything. They will watch shit-laden shit. Since Endgame, they have not even reached 1/2 of the cool factor, the well-written factor, and the good CGI factor. You know, you have your little good moments, you know. Bit of Black Panther, a little bit of Shang-Chi and that. But out of, what, fucking 50 shows and 50 movies, that's garbage. Couldn't get into Marvel Rivals. Yeah, I mean, it's just an Overwatch ripoff. It has no reason to be popular, but because it's Marvel, like I said. It does But see, they found a really good window there, you know, because Blizzard decided to screw over the fans of Overwatch. So much, in fact, that I have heard that they are going to take the 2 name off Overwatch. So people are now going to be thinking they're playing Overwatch again. Yes. Nice. Aggressive. I wonder, did I remove that guy? No, I don't think I did. Okay. Did I? Let me see. Oh, I can never check it here. Why is that? You basically have this phantom that you can transform into, but you can also check and use a certain amount of phantom. Give you a little boost, you know, like a buff. And one of them was just for damage. I was trying that out, but the other one I had was stamina recovery. And as you can imagine, as soon as I stopped, I missed it. I think stamina is king. Anybody in here? Yeah, you're gonna have that awesome speed of the spear, but you also kind of get screwed over by not being as strong, basically. What the hell? It's all just a terribly diseased place. Oh, hell no. You trying to hit me with that? This ain't Dark Souls 2. Chill with the gang squad. No TDM, Team Deathmatch in those games. Team Deathmatch. Is that in Overwatch? That's like a Call of Duty thing, is it? Oh. I think the more fun mode that people liked in those games was like payload, right? The payload, basically protect the payload. Yeah. A lot of people just don't want that kind of competitive stuff. Like I've seen your kind of limit with Fortnite as well. You're kind of good for 2 or 3 games. I get that. I'm about the same, honestly, too, but then just come back to it the next day. Like I went and had a great fucking night of Fortnite, and last night was some of the worst, sweatiest shit. Now we kind of surmised that it's probably because of the Easter break. It's hard to know. It was horrendous. Like it was some of the worst players I've ever seen. Just doing the most heinous shit. You know what I mean? Like getting into the finale and just being chased down by 4 people, all with stupid fucking baseball bats, you know, nobody actually shooting. I mean, I also think it's just that horrible dry end part of a season. Like, I'm not doing any damage. This is meant to be your, like, devil trigger, dragon mode and all that. You're just not doing any fucking damage to them. I don't use it very often. The only thing I tend to use it for is as a way to kind of cool off the enemy if they're doing unblockables and stuff. Nice. Oh, he did kill me. I was about to say he almost killed me there. No more stamina. I do feel like I want to go back to that other thing. But see, it comes down to DPS. I have to try and favor DPS. This has got a couple of updates. You see the way I just stood there at the end and got hit because there's no stamina on it. Stamina is king. I couldn't even like move or dodge to the left or right because no stamina. It looks like you could climb up there, but such is the way of Unreal Engine 5. This garbage engine. I don't care how nice a fucking lens flare looks like. What difference does it make if the games run like ass? My devil trigger. The aggro range in this game is nothing short of diabolical. They will chase you to the ends of the earth. Most games, Souls-like, the next room, next line of sight break, whatever you want to call it. This game is like they're going on holiday, you're bringing them home to mama, you're going to have a little chat afterwards, they're sleeping over. What the fuck is going on? Cannot use the blade nexus during battle. Alright, let me see. So you can only change your phantoms here. People go back to stamina. Kind of comes down to, do you want to do more damage so you need less stamina, or do you want to do just more attacks? Yeah, your phantom abilities. Oh, we did go back. Did we stamina recovery? So we did go back. And do you or I or anybody in between notice any stamina recovery of 30% there? I do not. Oh, we got 2 new ones. Let's see. Maximilian the Impenetrable. So that's guard stamina damage decreasing. And then dodge stamina cost. Increase the damage 10% for 15 seconds upon performing a brink dodge. And then restore 150 stamina upon performing a brink guard. That's insane. Increases stamina damage by 5% when performing a brink guard. This is the one we were starting to use. Where is he? Frontal damage assault. Taking a long time to level him up. Not by much though, it's like 4%. Yeah, it's a tough one. That is a tough one. Nice. Bloodborne, yeah, hell yeah. Easter's this Sunday. Nice. Is it already? Jesus Christ. Yeah. I might give Marathon a go. See how much they're going to charge for it. I have faith in Bungie to put out a good product for the most part. But we'll see. Poor Disney didn't. Or not Disney, it practically is Disney at this point. Fucking Sony, they need a hit so bad right now, don't they? Halo has identity crisis after Halo 4. Yeah! I think even Halo 4 had an identity crisis. Halo 4 was. What the fuck? Was still done by the new team, you know? The last game that Bungie worked on was Halo Reach. Supposed to jump down there? Level design's a bit odd. No, this is where we came around. Yeah, Halo 4 tried to push things forward. I wasn't actually against the idea of like the Prometheans and all that kind of stuff, the Guardians. It was just a bit of a mess. And then Halo 5 had that unfortunate thing, which is basically the Don Matrix effect, where everything had to be attached to TV. My god, I've fought these guys time and time again. They didn't do damage like this. Crazy, the power creep is unsustainable in this game. Like, what level do you usually expect to end a Souls-like game on? Not Elden Ring. Elden Ring is the exception because it's open world. But a Souls-like game, usually around anywhere between 60 and 70, right? Well, this game, you're already getting into the 120s. That's without DLC. It's fucking insane, right? I know there's people that finish these games. Don't understand this enemy. Won't lock on to them. Some people finish these games in the different ways. Fallen Lord Spear. Yeah, I haven't seen one of those in a while. So good. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, max stamina. Charged attack. The Fallen Lord. What are you, Nomad? Push streams. Oh my, Great General's Pauldrons. Maxed health. Frontal damage increase. Frontal damage defense. Receive damage. Frontal assault. Damn, that's pretty good. The Great General. What kind of weapon does he have? Probably a great sword. Soul Cleaver. Yeah, we'll see. Crusader's top is so much armor. With more Fallen Lord stuff. Alright. I do like the spear a lot. Look at this place. Sunken. It reminds me of Anorlando. That's more like it. You just gotta be on the level. Damn, look at this outfit. Sheesh. Looks like a beast. A beast, man. I go level. Remember the Surge? Yeah, enemies running into you. Yeah, yeah. Surge was good. We have a good few Surge fans in the chat. Halo 5 Lore is such a mind game. Yeah, you can see what they wanted to do, but it just didn't come together. And the focus on the live action aspect was just a disaster. What I'd love to see is another ODST. I thought the Shock Troopers was really cool. That was an interesting concept. Supposed to be getting another Minecraft Dungeons, but I want to see more spin-off Halo games. Halo Wars is absolutely banging. I gotta stop doing Brink. Dodge. Yeah, bitch. Brink dodge, although amazing feeling and doing a good job, they just don't reward you for it. Don't reward you. Only Brink Guard, which is parry. Hello? I think I'm getting eaten, but I can't see anything. Nice. Always fun to have a game that knows that its camera is shit and then put you into these horrible situations of tight corridors and inside buildings. See this kind of stuff? This is what I complain about, right? When a wall gets close, I'm not zooming in on the character. They're doing that. And what Sekiro tried to do was to have the wall fade away, not make the character move. It's a third-person camera problem for the last 15 fucking years. No one has set out to fix it because they don't know what to do. A fucking arrow up the top, just I lost half my health from. My devil trigger. Nice. It is cool mode, this for sure. You take damage, it loosens your timer really. Okay, we get it. You're a shitty bow and arrow person. Look how much damage the archers have. This stuff fucking irks my mind. Somebody doesn't do their homework. The raged characters should not have much health. Nice. Blighttown. Yeah, yeah. A famous. I think it was the frame rate more than anything that kicked your ass on that one, right? I think this is just a shortcut to be like a ladder to the other side or something. Yeah. I saw that from the moment we rested there. We take our shortcuts, don't we? What's going on here? I like the rain. I like the sunken rain factor. It's cool. Ninja Gaiden movement is key. Yes, for sure, for sure. We love our Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden 4 will be interesting. As much as it's going to be a final continuation of the series and something we've wanted for quite a while, I'll also kind of see it as something else. I'll see it as will this work, you know? It's not just Team Ninja now. It's going to be with Platinum. I think this weighs too much, does it? No, have I been rocking the C this whole time? This takes it to B. Hunter's Helm, but need Nomad for the extra health. Because watch, this doesn't just... I'll also lose 500 health, which is... Boom, takes down to 2,950. Crazy! Crazy for pee in my pants. These are blues that just shouldn't be there. Fallen Guardians. They really want me to change it up. That's great. General again. Just don't want to lose that health. It's hard. Hunter gear. It's good too. These are all very heavy armor, you see. Ba-ba-da-bum-ba-dum-bum. Yeah. Ooh, more great general armor. Yeah, dude. Great general. No, I don't know. I don't know. It's a bloody mess, that's what it is. Alright. No, didn't give me my health back. It's such a big lump of health, you know. Then you could say like maybe defense is better than health, I don't know. It's no small amount. If it was 200 health or something, I'd be like whatever. It's fucking 500 health. Lord of mercy, there's two of them. Ah, it sucks when I was doing my special move. And they fucking wrecked the both of them. I hate when they get away with that. Oh, I'm so dead. Two of the bastards. Ah, he just immediately died. Get me! I told you this is one of the hardest Souls links for a reason. As you can see, it's just mainly a health problem. Enemies have way too much health. If you're not killing an archer in 1 or 2 hits, you're fucked with. I'm just gonna spend the whole game chasing after them. Bishops, scroll. They don't give you much heals either. Most people finish the game with still only 5 heals. This one's made by Nexon, which did Liza P, so they're all kind of connected. The Liza P, we're getting a prequel expansion. That was a good game. This one's definitely harder than Liza P, that's for sure. They're starting to slowly introduce magic. So I couldn't hit him around the corner, but he hit me. That smells of bullshit. Ah, wankers. Fucking hate archers. Got like AI geometry, so they're able to like hit you from 7 miles away. Probably one of the worst fucking cameras I've ever seen in my fucking life. All because of that camera. I couldn't aim. I couldn't see anything because of that back wall. They're so goofy. How can you have all these holes and debris and everything, but somehow fuck up the camera? I'll tell you why, because it's how everybody does it. When Miyazaki fucks up the camera, they think they need to fuck up the camera. When Miyazaki has you drop your stuff when you die, they have to do it. It's wrong when you're creating games by fans instead of actual creative people. You all want to be Miyazaki's little lover. I'm sorry, but we found traces of you using AI in your homework. Fuck off. Ooh, nice. Didn't heal when I asked him for that. We're gonna lose her. Yep. Again, killed by the archer again. He didn't heal when I wanted him. Just trying to relearn how awkward parts of this game is. Press up to heal and it just doesn't do it. There's Bashel. And you just kind of sat there for a second. So stupid. So stupid. Go crazy. Go stupid. God, I hate archers. That motherfucker survived. You little bitch. Because the game relies so much on abilities, you're kind of trapped in a nasty cycle of animations. These are horrible small areas to fight these enemies too. What? Look at that. Yeah, now, so even now the enemies are starting to do that. With the grey bar, which is always going to fall to his death, is it? The grey or white bars are stamina, you need to get that down as quick as possible. Nice. Yeah, it's a tough old bastard. It reminds me of Neo so much. If you told me these guys worked on Neo, I'd believe you. Because Neo has this issue. Near the end, they didn't know how to implement proper balancing. They didn't know what to do. So instead of putting in balancing, they just decided to turn everything into a elemental, just snore fest. So it's like if this enemy is wind, then oh, I can't get out of here. There's a ladder there. Shit, dude, I almost died again. Man, he just falls down. What a weird. But yeah, if this enemy is wind, then you need to rebalance your entire character to wind protection or nothing. It might seem pretty straightforward, but this required you to do costly amounts of work and time and reset your entire build for one elemental boss and then do it all again in the next room, you know? It's fundamentally broken. People didn't mind because those systems, this one as well, ironically, has all this set up, a nice lovely loot system, so if they can get you grinding at the loot system, my god, that was a full charge attack, but he wins. Jeez. They can get you grinding in their loot system, they know that you'll play for hundreds if not thousands of hours, and that's kind of shitty. Not everything is Diablo. I need to get into that. It's really bad. Need to get me counterattacks going. I think when an enemy's nearly dead, it should just hurry up and die. Hurry up and die. No shit. Nice. I always say this game feels more anime version of Demon Souls. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Yeah, I think even no matter what you do in the game, you can't really go from level to level. You need a few extra levels to grind it up. That's a good way. No way, you can't dodge off the edge. I guess they just don't want the player falling. But I couldn't give a rat's arse. Half of my dodge, I only use the iframes of the dodge while also going off the edge. Some great bosses in this though, I gotta give it to them. But also, one of the worst bosses in a Souls-like I've ever played. Whereas basically there was a ladder, you had to climb up. It was so stupid. Someone needs to be fired over that. Nothing else in here, is there? Load your little animation. To climb up a fucking ladder, and the ladder animation takes ages. Waterlogged journal. How'd this guy die here? Waterlogged. Nice job. What? These are supposed to be my peers? Other guys fighting like me? I wonder, is this game level based? I start to wonder that. So you can see how quick we get rid of those, and those are other players' dead bodies. And it takes appropriate damage, you almost one-shot them. But then you go into a common enemy, and they have like 60k health. There's something wrong there. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's level based. Whereas according to the player level, the enemy levels will then adjust themselves. And that can lead to these kind of disasters. The games don't usually do that though. The last game to really do that obnoxiously was like Final Fantasy VIII. Where it's a series where a lot of people love to get to level 99, you know. And if you go past level 40 in Final Fantasy VIII, you might as well kiss your ass goodbye. You will never touch their health again. But the game is that broken that you can actually complete the game. Bare minimum. Wonder what the boss will be for this area. If we get a level or two done, I think there's like 6 or 7 more bosses. A couple of super bosses. Not my favorite Souls-like, but I enjoy good parts of it. Liza P probably has it just over the sheer amount of. Look at this. We're literally lowering. This is actually Anor Londo. It's crazy, or New Londo rooms, I suppose, if you want to call it that. Where the ghosts were, and you would lower the water. But the problem with this game is it is kind of shit to look at times. We started the game in this snowy region, and I'm not gonna lie, it was lovely. We got some ghost archers with homing arrows. Yeah, it was lovely to look at the snow area. And then ever since then, it's just been caves and darks and browns. I feel like I'm in 2011 again with all the browns everywhere. Shit filters. Shit filters and piss filters. That was the PS3 era. Alright, there must be a way down there. Low down. Here we go. It's all flooded. How are these people okay? Just survived. Oh shit, we got these boys back as well. That thing there is a command grab. Which basically means if you're anywhere close to the hitbox, it will automatically grab you. Yeah, now, and they're also going to come back from the dead. We got Oceanic Spear. Cool, we're getting a lot of spears now. That looks sick. Alright, max stamina. Let's just have a look what it looks like, but it's generally weaker than the one we have. Cool. Very trident, very trimmed across. Nice. Anything over there? But yeah, I think sea of water. This must be water elements. Look, Liza P probably is one of the better Souls-likes out there. Health, water resistance. Way more defense. Holy shit. One of my favorite offshoot Souls-likes is another Crab's Treasure. It's really cool. Don't let the cutesy art style turn you off it, because it's actually surprisingly fun and difficult. Really fun. It kind of gets the MO and it changes things enough to make it its own. Other games just are shallow imitations of other things. Common problem and balance, yeah. Say this game, yeah. Remember Divinity 2, yeah. Come to Island, not level up forward. I had very Dark Souls experience. Every 2 enemies 2 levels higher kill me, but I block and bite piece by piece. Nice! Well done. I bet you it felt almost more rewarding. Sometimes when that happens, if they get it just right, it's just punishing enough and rewarding enough that you'll keep doing that. And it'll actually make you want to play other games on a higher difficulty. But yeah, it probably wouldn't come off the best on stream for me doing that because I'm already salty enough as it is. Alright, nothing over there. Okay, cool. But yeah, I was hoping for maybe a bit of desert, a bit of this, a bit of that, but it is kind of medieval. Where do we go from here? Came down this way. This is empty, right? Or was it? Oh yeah, I didn't go that way. Okay. See, I get so directionally lost so quick. Took my mind off the area. That's where we came down here in the first place. This was a dead end in here, wasn't it? Or was it? Yeah, it was. The hell did we go? Maybe that's all that's down here, you know? Maybe there's a separate way of getting down. So we drained all this. Oh no, it's down here. Okay, cool. Oh, there's something gonna shoot me. Is there a boulder gonna hit me? I'll have to shape. Yeah, this one's definitely worth the play, especially if you're just mad about Souls-likes like me. I get that. I nearly have to play like 90% of it. That was very close. Kick to the face. Watch out, we have to make sure and finish them off. There's no necromancer that we can find and kill that will stop all this. What the hell was that? You see the ground moving there? Just stay here. Ooh. Wreck. I like the spear. There's a lot of cool moves in this one. I'll give them that for sure. I think as time goes on, there's that many Souls-likes, I've become far more critical of them. Even though it's still a lot of it is my own human error and just not being great at the games. But I've become critical at, you know, hitboxes, art style, boss design, any kind of stuff like that. Nice, we're just gonna get back up. Isn't that fun? But yeah, when you've got so many, when the whole industry's been flooded with this and you've so many to compare to, then yeah, of course I'm gonna get more critical. We can't all be winners. I think as time goes on, we're getting close to that peak point where there's just no excuse for not doing something different with the genre anymore. It was fine back in the day when everybody just wanted to do something as cool as this or as cool as that, you know. That's not where we are now. Now it's, you know, are you just copying this or are you just copying that? I'm glad this genre exists, like, because we had a lot of Devil May Cry kind of rip-offs and Ninja Gaiden rip-offs and that. Nice. So trust me, these things happen and everything is very cyclical. It's all in a cycle. But yeah, it's just nice to see things change up a little bit. No, I keep coming back to that door, right? I'm kind of a person, just like in RPGs, with Souls-likes, I'll probably pick up like 99% of the items, and I'll use about 10% of them. Elden Ring is one of the finest examples of that. They had a whole physic where you could make your own potions in the game, so it like might help you with water, or it might help you with healing and defense, or whatever you want. Never used them. Never made a single physic. I watch people do it. I watch people fight some of the bosses, and they have like a... What the fuck? Did just insta-kill that game? They have like a 7-tiered system of drinking potions and physics and all this stuff. It sounds like physics. It's kind of like the original way of saying magic with a K at the end. It's weird. But yeah, I never used that system, so it definitely made the game much harder for me. But same with the way I don't summon. Oh shit, they're all coming back. Oh fuck. Sorry, half of them... Oh, I'm stuck on this rock there. Half of them fell off. And these are just personal handicaps I set myself. There's no rhyme or reason. I guess it's just the thrill of winning and doing it yourself. And I suppose I'm like that in real life too. I do not enjoy taking help on anything, no matter how small or big. It's my own issues, my own hang-up. But in games, yeah, I just don't like. Whenever I see, it's like the AI getting a final kill in Fortnite or something. Whenever I see this stuff happening, and you watch and they do it for you, it just, I feel like I could easily just watch a YouTube video at that point. You know, I don't need to have AI do it for me. fine to get a little bit of aggro pull away from the situation, but not to that extent. Alright, let's see what's happened here. Who's set this plague about them? Yeah, I'm a little bit worried. The last cave, not this one. This one's gone back to the medieval style. Oh, we were down here before, right? I think so. That's why it's empty. This area is very, yeah, back to the medieval stuff. But the area before it was kind of another cave, and it was pure magic, pure nonsense, just spouting. And you know me, I hate magic in these games because there's no balance to it, you know? There's no balance. More importantly, there's, yeah, this is back where we started, huh? Was that gate supposed to be open or something? Yeah, more importantly, the hitboxes of magic is so widely varied and honestly, just garbage. So there's the door, and there's the switch to the gate. So it looks like we gotta go all the way to the bottom somehow to come back up. There's the two ladders leading up there. And it's just right there, but he can't climb over it because video games. So yeah, that's my biggest issue with magic. If magic was fair and decent, you wouldn't mind it that much, you know. Even the archeries in this game, it goes from getting hit 3 times in the face to just full-on homing, freezing ones that freeze you to the spot. So you gotta understand where I'm coming from. There's just a ridiculous nature of things that take it only so far before you realize that you're up against the illogical. And when you're trying to be perfectly timing stuff and you're getting hit behind walls and magic that's able to go around corners and just massive explosions that you didn't even know were happening, you can start to feel really cheap and miserable. There's a reason why a lot of people who don't play these games very often go straight to magic. It's not just because it's pretty to look at and ooh, the flashy lights. Unfortunately, it's also because those systems are broken and piss easy. Anything that allows you to sit in a corner and just wail along at it, you can't even blame the people for using them. It's like, use fucking easy mode. Alright, these are all back. I gotta find a way down the bottom. I think this is where we started earlier. I do think there's another way down to the deep down. Let's try over here. There's no distinctive path which shows you where something was underwater a minute ago and it's no longer underwater. See, I gotta get down there. Is there a drawbridge there? I'll find a way down. Code Vein, yes, hell yeah. That was very good. Dark Souls 3 and Neo are my gold trio. I love that, I love that. I keep hearing rumblings of a new Code Vein or something like that, so keep your ears out, and I'll keep my ears out too. Here we go. There is a game that came out recently called, it came out the same day as this, called AI Limit. Have you seen that one, Yuki? That one is very Code Vein. It's very Code Vein coded, can I say that? But yeah, kind of anime Souls like. I might play it, it's only 30 something bucks. I might play it after this. We'll see. I've got a long line of Souls likes. And then Night Rain will come out. If any of you guys pick up Night Rain, I want to play, we can play. Same with Dust Bloods. I'll have a couple of accounts going. Alright. Down into the sewers. Never a good thing. I can hear one of those. There you go. He actually hit me around the corner. Bastards. It locks onto you. Oh, the mercy. I didn't mean to do that. Am I dead? Am I dead? How's it going, lads? Whoa, he's changed that last minute. That's crazy. I gotta kill these guys first. How did he miss? The other guy didn't miss him. Bunch of goobers. Nice. Yeah, Code Vein is a great shout. Good stuff. Nice surprising game. He also went on to make Scarlet Nexus, which wasn't a Souls-like. It was more hack and slash. Made all of those are kind of made by separate in-house teams at Bandai Namco that make the God Eater games. That's why they look like them, and they're all great. They're all really great. What the fuck? Here's the mage stuff I was talking about. So he's summoned multiple zombies and magic over himself. Just an all-around fun character. I'm so dead. Oh, forget the. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, I knew it. There was actually an archer back there. Look, you can't even see the archer, but he's there. Oh, he's actually up there somewhere. He's able to shoot around corners. Fucking pathetic. kind of world is this we're living in when you got fucking home and arrows? Defies logic and understanding, and honestly just happiness just evaporates out of your face home. How come these guys don't fucking respawn? Nice. Yeah, I could do without the magic, honestly. Damn it, I was hoping I could outrun it. Hellpoint, yes, hell yeah. Loved Hellpoint. Trust me, there's about maybe 10 or so Souls games that I haven't played, unless they're like really underground or indie. Hellpoint is so much fun. Really weird as well, like right up my alley. Basically, eldritch horror in space, right up my alley. I still to this day could not understand how to figure out the clock and the door. Did you ever figure that one out, Yuki? There was a clock system and a door system in Hellpoint, and if you were able to match up two of them, it would open up random doors around the entire fucking place. Now to find these doors, that was a whole different system. Let's go get this archer. Might have been the one that caused trouble back there. How's it going, lads? Bad archer, bad. Put down the bow and arrow. Come quietly. Come loudly. I don't really care what way you come. Just once you're coming. What just happened there? That was weird. Just kind of stood there looking at them. Something is going on. I don't know what it is. Actually, I thought it was the plague, and then I thought it was my stamina. Something's wrong. I think it might have been one of the updates. You hate to say it, but he just kind of stands around for a little bit. Bonk! Oh, I can't get him from here. It's no funny I can't finish him off with a javelin. He's going to be rezzed by the time I get over there. Ain't it fun? Of course, it's not that easy. Let's spawn a few motherfuckers. Oh, and he's got a partner in crime over there. Isn't that cute? Where the fuck am I now? What's that? Flash stone. I can't even see it. I died. Died. What the hell's a flash stone? This place is exceptionally heinous. Oh my god. What the fuck? And I had a dude that was trying to grab me too. Exceptionally heinous. This part reminds me of Blighttown. Remember that part? Most people don't explore that side of Blighttown. It's over beside the cistern. You have these little tiny men that keep shooting toxic darts at you. Very annoying. Toxic's no joke. You trying to grab me? I don't know you. Look at that spear passing through the wall but doesn't hit me. Hey, it hits me. Did you get rezzed? Auto aim on arrow. Kinda, yeah, it tracks over to, yeah. Just on those frozen guys. Oh, on my arrow, this thing here, the javelin, no, not auto aim. It's all for the better anyway. Nice. He's just gonna get rezzed anyway. So come on, bitch. No, this is a very, very good game. I know I kinda, in the heat of the moment, I'll talk shit on it, but that's just me. This is a very, very good game. It has its issues like every Souls game. Mainly in making such a tribute to the Miyazaki and the series, I didn't want to lock on to him. Now I got another arrow to the face. Because you locked on. Okay, so we got this invisible guy coming over here. Now I'm frozen to the spot and I can't really move. That's why you can't get hit with the frozen arrows. So there's an invisible guy here. See this big skeleton over there? He's actually invisible. You can see his footsteps. And he will command grab you. So he's the real danger in that area. Not those two fucking shitty archers. Yeah, we're just going to keep dying to that area because you can't quite get past the simple stuff. Because you've lock on arrows. Wonderful lock on arrows. Imagine being able to shoot around the corner and you're not James McAvoy and Wanted. And of course then you get annoyed by dying, so you just start running past everything. It's easier said than done. I don't suggest running past anybody in this game because their aggro pull is one of the worst I've seen in a game. It's nothing short of an Olympic fucking swimming pool as they all pile up around me now. If they're asking for your name is ISO Speed and they're asking for a fucking picture. Wow, these are the demon babies from where we first spawned in, and they have followed me up as well. It's exceptional. I'm about to fall off here. I'm stuck now. Yay! And I gotta die to fall damage. Yay! What a great video game! Yay! Apparently that's my fault. But they can't seem to properly fucking make a bridge. Jackasses. You see what I'm saying? In such a rush for all this debris and crap because of Unreal Engine. You don't just do a disservice to Miyazaki, you're pissing on the genre. Oh, fucking need copycats. Ah, bollocks, I'm stuck in midair again. I think what's happening is the hitbox. Yeah, we're fucked. Yeah, they screwed me over there. So the hitbox is hitting me out across the ledge, and then it's not loading the depth of falling off the ledge. So you're just stuck in limbo, where almost 97% of your body is just standing there, floating in midair, defying gravity, logic, everything. And there you go. That time he just squeezes past. Makes no sense. These archers are such a pain in the archer. I don't know why you keep locking onto the wrong one. Nice, everybody falling off. Fuck your mothers. I don't even blame the devs, man. I blame Unreal Engine 5. Unreal Engine is one of the worst pieces of human filth to ever leave the arse of Epic, you know. This is something that worked on Gears of War, and now it's been used with every Tom and Dick and Harry. It shows its age. Have you ever played a game of Fortnite and watched as the map spawns in and out? 2 of them! Oh my god, I'm almost impressed. If I wasn't about to whoop your ass. Nice. Yeah, I'm just rushing past the enemies. It's my fault. You do get to see how much a game can keep up with you in those moments, you know. Are you meant to squeeze past them or not? The answer's no. Nice. Clip this, right? Exactly. You stay on air until the game decides to turn out boundaries and you fall in the water. Yeah, you're right. I know. But it's definitely my fault. Me just getting aggravated from dying too many times. That's all. What's interesting about the Necromancer here, or Summoner, whatever you want to call him, his little buddies don't die after he dies. What do you feel about that one? Oh, when did the big bastard show up? I didn't see you. And apparently there's another archer somewhere. Fucking hell, get a job. What? Get a job. Get a real job. This guy's like hanging out in some like Ren fair thing. He's like, yes, I studied my whole life for archery and did nothing. Like, what's the end goal of an archer? Going to the Olympics? Just having a beautiful time? A couple of YouTube videos? Breaking down a tree with archery? Who knows? There's gotta be an end goal. You could get like a fish boss for this one. Yeah, I'm a novice at Souls games. I've played like 60 of them, but I know where I stand. I'm not trying to. I don't do any specials. Well, he hit me from there. Lord Jesus Christ. I don't do any special runs or challenges and stuff. I've seen people. Wait, there's gotta be something in here. You what? It's like an unfinished room. But yeah, I don't bother with that stuff. Mainly because, oh my god, there were no sound effects there. I just kind of I like these the way they are, you know. Same with like when people talk about certain games and they're like, play this with a randomizer, you know, play this Pokemon, play this Zelda, randomizers. Sounds awesome, but I have no more the motivation, let alone the interest to do that. I'm sorry. Even like a Resident Evil game with randomizers, like it redefines the whole game. There's no doubt about that. I just don't. I'm weird like that. Same with like there's character creator, but they show you a certain character in the game. I'll just go with that. What is the point of this area? I'm thinking you have to lower the water maybe more. Yeah, there's so many parts of Elden Ring I truly enjoyed, but there's so much of it that felt like a waste of time too. The open world nature really kind of pulled back an unfortunate lens on From Software. That was a good dodge. Whereas like, ooh, these guys, this does some work as an open world game. If you had just cut off the part of Caelid, you know, with the red skies and Radon and the big crows and all that. If you would cut that part off and just said it was Bloodborne 2 or something, I would have been more than happy. Okay, I have no idea where to go. I get the feeling falling down here might be the bad ending. Anything in here? Hello? Oh my fucking Jesus! Look at that monstrosity. The one reborn. It's a big old spider scorpion thing. Oh, look at that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 hit combo. You'll love to see it. His mother should be proud. Motherfucker. Ooh, nicely done. Coming out of the heel, you just never know. Nice. I can never get those. My greatest weakness here. Nice, just run me down. What do you think you're, Ludwig? Oh, he's going frenzied, is he? What's he doing? Is he healing? What the fuck did he just do there? Oh my god. Dude, I fucking dodged all that. He scared the hell out of me, sir. Baba curra. You're going off the edge, motherfucker. See ya! Jesus, watch the explosion. Ooh, plague after the fact. You're a nasty bitch. What an enemy, holy hell. That was one of those experiments let loose. Jesus. Nice. Trollo like Mordhog. Oh, that's a good fucking series too. Did you ever mess around with the Chivalry games? Jesus. Mordhog, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Yeah, concentration go berserk. Definitely. Yeah, I think I am plagued, am I? Or is it just... Nice. We finally got to the place we wanted to. But the gate might lead to the boss. Now I'm trying to think which was my favourite boss in the game so far. Honestly, some of the human bosses. There was one that was straight out of Devil May Cry 3, Virgil. All told, like, I thought he was too fast for the game. I couldn't keep up and the game couldn't keep up. But he's well crafted, I'll give them that for sure. Now we gotta deal with this punk ass bitch. We got no heals. No matter how many times they tell me, I still forget that they will keep resin over and over again. Wasn't there a place to heal here? Maybe on the other side, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, it's kinda nice and cool, I suppose. Just wish we didn't have so many browns and greys. Chaos infested land. That sounds nice. Otherwise known as a Chuck E. Cheese. Get Bard class and troll people. That's hilarious. That's freaking hilarious. Sometimes you got it, right? But we gotta do a little trolling.
The taint of chaos is here too.
Chaos. Oh, if it's chaos, man, it's the purple stank. I lost a lot of souls there over the course of that river or that valley, whatever it was. We lost about 70k, I think. We'll get it back. It is what it is. You take my time getting pissed off. The usual. Okay, nothing over here. A lot of items I won't use. Somebody died here though, what happened? These are revenants, kind of Sekiro style. Fight the old enemies. Not bad, not bad. Quickly missed there. Thought he was gonna push there, he never pushed. Strange AI. Give him a little kick to the face. Is he gonna actually do an attack? Nice! We both attacked at the same time. He attacked in mid-air. I get destroyed by the camera. The legend of the cameraman. They give you some good stuff. Sometimes. What's in here? What did you die by? Probably another one of those scorpion things, is it? Yeah, some kind of elite enemy. Here he comes. Yeah, it's a scorpion thing. It's unfortunate when they do back-to-back similar enemies. Because he's awfully shitty. My god, that leap. Ooh, I was kind of out of the limelight there. Alright, let's get this going. Bye-bye. One time I will block those. One time. He's not as hard as that other guy. Even though he's an elite enemy. Whoa, that was crazy. Damn, I hate they can change direction mid-air. It seems crazy to me. It defies anything else. Oh, here we go. Fucking 12-hit combo. Fucking hell. Gravity doesn't work like that. You can't change direction mid-air. Wish we could. Wouldn't it be great? But not a human plane, unfortunately. No wingspan. What the fuck? That missed? That's weird. This guy's so much health. Oh my god. Someone do a counter for his health. It's crazy. Oh! Oh, I got nastily stuck in the corner. How the fuck do I kill you? I got plague now as well, dude. Damn! Golly! Ah, that 12-hit combo is disgusting. He bites, he tears, he does everything. Spider webs restrain their movements. I hate when they do shit like that. You don't need to fucking tell me. That's not what killed me. Plague. Plague on both your houses. I think it just makes you stand still for a bit because you've got the plague on you. It's hard to tell though, it doesn't animate it very well. Let me know. Oh, you're a bastard. Honestly, just the elite enemy, it's like the same thing. They have like just 60k more health, you know? Nice. Ah, wanker. No matter how far away I am, huh? Lovely. Clean as a whistle, baby. Holy shit. Take this guy to church. How was he kicking my ass so much the first time? Now we're showing him who's boss. Oh my god, he can't touch me. He can't touch me. I'm untouchable. Come on. He just holds that one down. That's kind of cute. They're gonna get your nose. Oh, now he does that. Oh, it's time for the 12-hitter quitter. This one seems just better to get the fuck out of dodge. Because it just is relentless. Get that nasty goop away from me. Oh, Gwyneth Paltrow looking ass motherfucking bitch. You gonna jump in the air? Nice, what a great dodge there. Holy shit. Not dodge, block. There he goes again. Somebody fucked up his order. Nice. Finish him off. Get a bit of my health back. Oh, I didn't die. Because, you know, 12k damage in one hit is just not gonna... Oh, fucking plague! Nice. Didn't even heal that time. Isn't it funny how you come right back and just destroy them? Great General Helmet. Well, I know most of those won't give me more health though. No, they don't. I think it's medium armor versus heavy armor. That could be a thing as well I never really think about enough. You don't have heavy, medium, light rolls, but I think it affects agility. It does have a grading, so it affects your dodge somehow. I don't know. Imagine Chaos Side Warhammer RPG. Did you play Rogue Trader? I didn't know, no, but I heard good things about it. Space Marine 2 was banging. I'm working on Space Marine 3. It would be nice to do stuff like that. I would love like RPGs. I don't necessarily want every license that we love to be turned into a Souls-like. Some it really works. Some not so much. There's that weird eyeball moon again. I think we're going down here. But yeah, it can wreck some of them, can't it? Aw, hello Elaine, how's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. The lovely Elaine. Let me see if I can get this going. Will the bot work this time? Hello, welcome on in, Raiders. How was your stream? There you go. Finally. Please go give Elaine a lovely follow. She's an amazing person. She helps out so many people, supports so many people. She's wonderful. Was playing Silent Hill 2. Nice. How'd you get on? What do you think of it? The remake? Nice. It's so good, isn't it? It's interesting. Maybe it's your first time playing a Silent Hill, or maybe the remake or something. It could be some people's first game. It's really interesting to see how they get on, you know. It's always weird to join a series like that. I think they're remaking 1 and 3 together, because 1 and 3 are connected, so don't feel bad if you've missed the other ones. 2 is a standalone thing anyway. It's only ever briefly mentioned again in 4. Very briefly, like, oh yeah, that was that person. But 1 and 3 are connected in a big way. Look at this small fucker over here. I can shoot stuff too, you know. Goddamn archers. What's worse than an archer, boys and girls? One that's an undead zombie that keeps getting back up over and over and over again. Sure, it's fun. This is a new Souls-like that came out a little while ago. First Berserker Khazan. It's pretty good, but probably one of the harder ones. I play a lot of Souls-likes, like an addiction level of Souls-likes. This one's hard. There's so much health. Never in my life. I've seen, it's like playing New Game Plus in the first go. Oh, that was weird. See, he just stands around sometimes. It's very weird. You can actually hear me clicking my controller. So it ain't an input issue. It's a game issue. Bonk! Yeah, that's right. Just line up. All you can eat ass whooping. Lovely jubbly. How far into it do you think you are now? Have you made it to the hospital yet? Are you roaming around Silent Hill itself? For all their talks in Silent Hill games, they don't spend as much time in the town as you'd like. Honestly, some of the later games, which are all pretty much hated on, you know, depending on which game, but a lot of people tend to hate them, which is understandable. I don't know if I can get them here. Uh-oh. There we go. Some of the later ones actually have a bit of love to them. Downpour was one of the last Western ones before they moved on. That one's kind of cool. You play as like a prisoner who the prison bus crashes in Silent Hill, and you get to see like how twisted everything is. It's pretty good. What happened was the first 4 were made by the original team, Team Silent, and then they were basically a bunch of leftover devs that didn't want to work on, you know, Devil May Cry and Monster Hunter. Oh no, actually no, it was Konami, so it was like fucking not Devil May Cry, that's Capcom. Let's get those two mixed up. It's Konami, so they didn't want to work on Metal Gear Solid. So they were like, let's do this. And they're the most, if you've ever seen some of the behind the scenes stuff for Team Silent, they were the most ragtag bunch of weirdos in the best possible way, you know what I mean? Like people that we'd get along with. What was the point of coming up here? Why did I come down here? I killed that guy and got that item. Am I supposed to go over there somehow? I think so. Nice. One of these levels, huh? A little bit of precision. Moving around and not dying into the water. That's the abyss. So yeah, the Ford one's pretty good. That one was wild. The room. It's very creepy stuff. Ghosts and shit now. 1 and 3 are connected, which is very good. And even the movies weren't that bad. See the way there's like a delay after you get hit? It stands around for a bit. 3 is a lot of people's favourite, I think. 2 is probably my favourite. It kind of stands alone. It's very twisted. James is crazy. Good stuff. I won't spoil on that. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. And slowly getting through it. First time. Yeah, there you go. That's awesome. If you play it like Resident Evil, especially that newer one, it'll feel a bit more at home to you, you know. Good stuff. Enjoy it. It gets a little bit tougher. The puzzles are a bit confusing. Parts of the hospital. Everywhere kind of has 2 stages to it, you know. It's a little bit confusing, but you'll figure it out. That's no harm. Maybe someone in chat will give you a little hand too. Don't even feel bad if you have to put the puzzles down to easy, because those games are very unique, where they give you a combat difficulty and a puzzle difficulty. Puzzles really were a bit confusing sometimes. There's many different endings. Some of them even joke endings, which are super fun. It's like, what is this doing here? It's good stuff. Nice. Yeah, games are so bloody expensive now. It makes sense. Like, by the time you get around to them, even having the time to play them, let alone the money. Like, goddamn. Now everything just seems to be going up and up and up. This one was only 50 bucks, so I was like, grand job. I think it's made by the not Life is Strange, the Liza P guys, Nexon. I was playing that new Lost Records from the Life is Strange guys. It's okay, it's kind of like 90s nostalgia. It's definitely a boss. It's okay. 4 girls in the 90s going through some crazy stuff. Nice. This reminds me a bit of Elden Ring, Dark Souls. Yeah. I think I finished the hospital. It's freaking crazy. There you go. You're flying through it. If you've already finished the hospital, you are flying. Look at that, see? There's absolutely no flies on you. You're flying along. Good on you. Yeah, the hospital is very tough. They've changed around a good few things, but I think it's for the best. A lot of the scenarios and that, definitely for the best. So that was done by Bloober, which they made like Layers of Fear, and they actually made the Blair Witch game, which a lot of people shat on, but I liked it. There was a few parts that were dumb, but Underground with a Great Temple, some parts are actually cool. So they were given a big responsibility to do what the fuck is, I keep saying Life is Strange now. Silent Hill 2. I guess I was talking about Life is Strange 2. It's like in my head. And people were not trusting of them at all. And they also saw the first few images of Silent Hill 2 and said it looked like shite. And I was like, no, have faith. Have faith. I believe in Bloober. Bloober made a lot of great games. I think what was wrong was one of their games before that was called The Medium, and people did not like that game. They were trying to do 2 separate worlds, but it was actually The Medium that convinced Konami to give them Silent Hill. The problem with The Medium is it chose an extremely dark topic to talk about, and didn't handle it very well. Handled it with about as much subtlety as Disney does these days, which is nothing. It's like a child writing a story, fan fiction. So people were naturally turned off by that. It was an interesting concept. You had basically 2 worlds, kind of like Demon Realm, Normal Realm, but they're in the same kind of split screen, but not like something like It Takes Two. You were kind of controlling, moving in both of them at the same time, the same person. Which is not unlike Silent Hill when you go between that hell world. Once you hear that air siren, oh, shit's going down. But yeah, if you get a chance, you should watch the movies. The second one, not so much. But the first one's great, but it has a bit of body shock horror on it, so you want to be careful if you're squeamish. But yeah, enjoy every second of that. Here we go. Let's see what our boss is going to be. Is another old vampire guy? Maybe it's not boss time. Hello, Sharon. Looks like one of the demons from earlier. You okay? Can I help you? No. You can't hurt me. Oh, he's like, back off. Nice. These are like some fucking hell demons. Oh, that was slick. Oh, now he's pissed. Me too. Oh shit, I came out of that at the wrong time. It looks like they're getting chaos charged now or something. Oh, sir? I'm trying to heal. Oh, damn, through the pillar. Okay, I see the bullshit that you've been raised on. Now he's going full-on crazed mode. He's going Shika mode. The kid still sells Shika mode. Mr. Frenzy. Bam! Mummy! The mean goat man is killing me. That's nice, Junior. Leave me alone. Mama's having a cigarette. Oh, Mummy. Jeez. We got some nice horror movies coming out. Which is good. Reached your maximum carrying limit for gear. Unable to obtain. I didn't even know that was possible. What the fuck? What do I do now? This 500. Yeah, okay. Can I discard, compare? Whoopsie. I can't break some of this stuff down now. Lock, compare gear. Compare the meerkat. Which I hate when that happens. What is it? It's probably not even useful anyway. Arcane Seeker's Headband. It's all about the fashion in this one. Why is that one all like all cool like that? I want to know. Damn, I picked up that much crap, huh? Where is it all? I bet you it's all in here, is it? What sucks is I can break this down for other things. Just gonna have to drop it on the ground for now. Sorry. Make all of them. I'd love to play through the whole series. Looking forward to Silent Hill F2. Yes! Hell yeah. So they're finally coming back. Konami had basically fallen off a cliff. They were making these Kerplinko machines. Basically like, you know those machines you put money into and you push the money down? You put a coin in and push the coin down? Yeah. That's what they were making. These were like the giants who made like freaking Contra and Metal Gear Solid and Castlevania. Silent Hill. Like, what the hell happened? We got crazy greedy, that's what happens. So yeah, the first four for sure. And then there's Homecoming, Origins, Shattered Memories, and there's Book of Memories or Book of Shadows, whatever the hell. Don't go near that joke. Jeez, it was a top-down game. Very strange. And then there was Downpour. Oh, there's Origins. Did I say Origins too? Yeah, Origins is meant to be set before the first game. A lot of these games were made for PS Vita and PSP at the time. People usually would write off the spin-off mobile handheld games, but they were really good. As you can imagine, with Zero, it's a whole new character, but then it leads into 1. Story of 1 and 3 is basically just a father looking for his daughter. Gets embroiled into crazy religious cult. That's kind of the cool thing about those movies. That's why they're connected. Whereas 2 doesn't really talk about the cult at all. Like, every time you... save, you might see like this dark looking circle, like a pentagram. And that's the sign of Megatron. Not the Transformer either. It's to do with like angels and demons and stuff. And obviously you're probably wondering like, why is this Silent Hill cursed? Like, why this town? And 2 won't teach you much about that. 2 is about James' journey, and that's, you know, that's the main focus on that one. But 1 and 3 go heavy into it. Kind of like health. What's this? Oh, he's getting burned slowly because he's standing inside the fire. I thought it was a question mark. Good old religious cults and hellmouths and things like that. But it would be cool if they do that. I never even thought to do that. It would be awesome. If you remade 1 and 3 and put it together. That's the plan apparently. We'll see if it happens. But they're obviously over the moon with the success of Silent Hill 2. But anyone would have told you that, you know? Like, it's like, obviously with Resident Evil, all those remakes and 7 and all that, they have this huge thing going right now. They could remake those games forever. They pretty much are. I think the next one will be Code Veronica. And we're coming up on like 30 years of that as well, so maybe they'll do something. They've already remade the first game a couple of times. It's good, it's a good system, I think. Oh shit, there's a big bastard. You know, if he's the only one in the room, he must be trouble. Or he's got a horrible aim. My turn. Nice! Oh my god, you see that? Through in the middle of my attack. He was able to do all that fancy shenanigans. Now we have next to no health left. Oh! Nice! I blocked 2 of them. But unfortunately, as I said, there's something seriously wrong with this last update. He's just kind of standing still after a while. I don't know what it is. Something is very wrong. I'm starting to think I need to take some of these clothes off here. Oh shit. Let's just test it out. Something is very wrong. I feel more stiff than usual. That's usually a good thing. These guys actually respawn. He has a mountain of health. Oh, that missed. Nice. Bare-chested goat demon versus the bare-chested man. Come on. He hasn't gone full demon mode either. No, only blocked 2 of those. Weird, you can hear me tapping the button. Something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? A doctor? I'm hurting here. Someone call me a doctor, please. Complete a bonus training for Beasts of Madness. Beasts of Madness. Give us Bloodborne 2, you cowards. Fire Demon? I'm thinking so. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really, really cool series. So, for the fans, like, if you were cool and mainstream, you liked Resident Evil. But then if you like the lesser known, lesser appreciated, it's all about that. Look at that crazy spell. That Shad and Teal goodness. Yeah, you just like them all. That kind of survival horror, it spawned unbelievable amount of games. There's some wild ones. Hello, you friendly? No. Jesus Christ. Unconsensual ass eating, what the hell? There's ones that are very underground, not known as well. There was Rule of Rose. It was kind of like freaking Horror Alice Madness Returns or something. Then there was Haunting Ground, where you had a dog, so it's like Resident Evil with a dog and a girl with a dog. It's crazy ones. Beautiful art style. All didn't do as well. Then Alone in the Dark tried to take a shot at the survival horrors. That used to be, and then they came back with that stuff. I think you were playing that, weren't you? Is it any good with David Harbour in it from Stranger Things? This is a separate area. Then Clock Tower tried to come back. Clock Tower was one of the OGs. One of the old OGs. But that was point and click. They wanted to do like an almost Italian style horror. The old Jennifer Connelly movies. And then before Resident Evil. Oh shit, there's a save point here. Where the hell was my dead body? Ooh, Lydia's Garden. This is the boss. Because that's a summon there if you want help. I don't need help. But I do need some mental help. Before Resident Evil, we had this Sweet Home, which was really creepy stuff. It was based on books and horror mangas and stuff. Sweet Home Alabama. No, I think our little friend is over here. These little cute guys in this. Ah, they're called Jarlings. They kind of look like Kodamas, little Japanese helper spirits. And it's also, I think, a nod to the pots in Elden Ring. Elden Ring, people don't think like, oh, it's not that long ago. It's fucking 2022. There he is. There's the little dude. He's 2022. Look at him. Kicking ass. He's a cute little guy. You can even, if you collect enough of them, they'll give you little pots to wear on their head. Which are actually not bad helmets. Look at this little dude. Look at this little dude. Blinks and everything. Anything else over here? No secrets? Nice. Oh. Secret door. Yes, another survivor horror. Yes, Dino Crisis. God, dude. I wish they would remake Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis is a wild series. It really is just Jurassic Park and Resident Evil had a baby. Nice. And then it was at the time where there was diminishing returns with all their games. It wasn't really their fault, it was just ideas and things were moving so fast. How the fuck do you get over there? So by the time they put out Dino Crisis 2 came out and it was an arcade shooter score based thing. Very weird, very strange. Kind of like Time Crisis. It was actually a lot of fun though. It's kind of like the mix of Alien versus Aliens. How the hell did I get in here? I don't remember anything. Oh, it was down here. And then Dino Crisis 3, we don't talk about that. It goes into space and the rest is history. It's a disaster. Well, the first one's good. It actually learns a lot from... You little motherfucker. Learns a lot from Resident Evil and does a couple of things actually better. There's just that many Resident Evil games. What are you doing? You know, Zero was on a train. Resident Evil 0. And there was fucking Code Veronica, that's in Antarctica. That one's cool. I do want them Yeah. There was even Resident Evil Outbreak, which was about like the zombie virus hitting up zoos. There's like zombie elephants and alligators and stuff. That was kind of cool too. Alright, I think my dead body was actually over here somewhere. Then there was the Revelations game. That was kind of the newer branch off series. I was on a ghost ship and it was fucking fantastic. It was actually a, I believe, a 3DS launch game. Didn't play like a 3DS game, played like classic Resident Evil. But yeah, Silent Hill has been through it. Holy shit. I haven't played that short message, but I hear it's actually a short message. Which is weird because Bluebirds the Medium had a message, didn't quite ring home. And then, did I get my stuff back? Yeah. And then so did that. And then there's, what's the other one as well? Was it the Town Hall or Town something? I don't know what's going on with that one. It's meant to be like a community base. No, here we are. Here's my stuff. Here's my dead body. Next to the man who killed my dead body. That dead body. Sheesh. I always kill you the first time and you come back and just annihilate them. There's gotta be a reason. Suddenly he's extremely fast. Motherfucker! Oh my god! We hit each other at the same time, but mine didn't connect. So he would have flinched. Then he just two-shot me. What is the power of these enemies? Jeez! You gotta understand we're at like level 80 now or something. So to do an attack like that is about maybe 2,000 damage every time he hits me. Like, fuck, you know. It doesn't help we just took our chest piece off. But I wanted to test something. Because I feel there's been a couple updates here and I feel very stiff and broken for some reason. We were kicking his ass. Dirty bastards. He's gonna kill me again. What the fuck is that move? Whatever it is, he's able to feed it through my move, so I don't get any moves. And that hit him. Ah! God, he did so hard. You saw it there, did 1k. Just a normal attack doing 1k damage. I think I have about 2,800, so yeah, he won't survive. Jesus! Raccoon City, yeah, that was pretty okay. Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles, I like that. That was kind of a retelling of Resident Evil 2. We kind of added a little bit more to Leon's story, so that was good, yeah. Operation Raccoon City was fun as a kind of a shooter. Things got kind of weird. I'm on the outs though. I'm weird like that. I didn't really like Resident Evil 5. People loved that. It was really fun with a friend, but you play it by yourself or play it as a Resident Evil game, it just didn't even feel normal. Felt like Call of Duty Resident Evil. That's not a good thing. There's the fear. Sheesh! You wouldn't hit a man wearing a pot, would you? Oh my god! I'm dead again! Oh my god! He is just two-shot me. Once he hits me once, you can see that our stamina is gone. You just kind of sit there and take it, sadly. You will not avoid the second attack because you're what's known as exhausted at that point. Once your stamina's into, you're exhausted. You have to sit there for about 3 seconds. Suck. God damn. Aliens vs Predator 3, gold standard. Yeah, those old Alien vs Predator games were so fucking cool. I played a lot of Aliens games on, I believe it was the PS1. A lot of nests and cocoons, but they're really fun. He was talking about the Fifth Element game. I freaking loved as well. And as Lilo multi-pass. Oh, how do you block that attack? You just don't. Even with my speed and power, this guy is kicking my ass. Oh, I fucking missed. Oh my god, this guy came up the fucking... What the fuck? He came up the ladder out of nowhere and completely stun locked me. You little shit. Where did they come from? Does anybody know? Why did it take him all that time to climb the ladder? Two little dudes, man. It's like fucking Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen just sitting in the corner having a shite. Where the hell did they come from? Oh, I like 6. Yeah. It's so funny. I like 6 as well. People hated that one. I liked it because it felt like you were getting 3 campaigns, right? Unfortunately, it all kind of leads to the same boss, so that was a bit unfortunate. I can't lie. It was kind of a bad build. But damn, was it cool just to have so much going on. And it actually like moved the story forward. Be interesting to see what they do now. Speaking of which, like Resident Evil 9 is supposed to be old school, old Leon, in his late 40s, almost 50s. I'm excited for that. I think it's supposed to take place in India as well, or somewhere like that. South Pacific, maybe. Oh Lord Jesus. Finally got that guy. He was just... Sometimes you meet an enemy like that and they're no more harder than anyone else, but you just kind of mess you up. All the soul stones. Nice! So we got all the soul stones and we got the jarling, so we don't need to come back here. Is this a shortcut or something? We know where the boss is. I'm just fucking around that guy. Where the hell am I now? It's all a shortcut. God! Down. Okay, we gotta think about what our build is gonna be coming into this check. A great general. And what's the defense isn't great for? What was I using? The nomad, wasn't it? I want to go back to the Ashen Wolf as well. I think if a piece of armor gives you extra health, the game should award you that extra health. Oh, it looks like I was damaged. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah. I hope with Silent Hill F, it's pretty obvious that's meant to be 5, right? F for 5, but it might mean something else. It looks really cool. People are kind of, oh man, this weird little model of a soldier is blocking the staircase. People are a little bit weirded out by it, or confused by it, or this and that. It's basically going to take place in the 1960s, and you're going to be playing as a kind of a schoolgirl. There'll be no guns, but there will be melee combat. Very reminiscent of Fatal Frame. Yeah, quite the departure, but it's allowing them to use some really cool things, like you know, the Japanese 60s. Was this where we went to the boss? Does anybody fucking remember? Remember when I was like, oh, this is where the boss is? Where the piss was that? Was that over here? You can't expect us to go all this way just for the boss, isn't it? Just don't die, right? Isn't that it? That's the ticket. Lydia's God. We kind of want to see where this elevator goes. If this is the shortcut to the boss. As I don't be needing this. Who the fuck hit me there? Let's see where the elevator goes. It might be a separate. Oh, there's something there too. There's a shortcut. Where to? Between the... Oh my god, he's back again. Oh Lord Jesus, every time I see this guy. Alright, at least we know what that is. Alright, that's the shortcut. Let's try and get out here early so there's some freebies. Is that just where we were fighting that guy earlier? I think so. What the fuck is the point of this? Wait, hold. There it is, there it is. I knew there'd be a reason coming in here. What should be a trap or something? No. Ooh, the ghost gem. Veronica the Advocate, and a whole set of Ashen Wolf. Can you tell what they want us to use? Ashen Wolf. Ashen 1. Yeah, we could try that. It's a little bit shorter. You do get an extra heal out of it though. And you also get some of that proposed health recovery. Ashen 1. What else? Necklace of sealed water. Do you get the feeling that a really big show? They really want you to have water protection here. Can't just be me. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Let's see. Best way down here. I guess the elevator's a no-go. Bonk. That really hurt, Charlie. Dude, you need to piss off. So is he just gonna keep getting aggro when I go into the elevator? That doesn't seem fun. What's this lady gonna be like? So it's called Lydia's Garden. So I'm assuming her name is Lydia, you know, unless she's stolen this secret garden. Alright, the trick with these elevators, this one we couldn't do it this time, is to stand on it and send it back down after you come up. Might seem like crazy, but trust me. It almost comes from a confidence level. If you don't send the elevator down, it means you're a cocky bastard and you think you're going to beat the boss on the first try. If you do send it down, you're hoping that you can beat the boss, but you also understand that you're probably going to die if you don't. Alright, Miss Lydia. Oh, wait, there was a heal here the whole time. Why didn't I... What? Why didn't I open this up? I'm confused. I think I was getting my dead body. Okay, we just did a lot of nothing there. I'm so sorry. You know how much I hate time wasting. Just did a whole lot of nothing. Alright, Miss Lydia Banks, let's see what you got going on. Yeah, I definitely see a lot of water. Is she going to electrify it though? Here we go. Stand to attention. Remove your wedgie from your ass. Re-up your drinks. It's time for a soul boss. Mama! I see ice. I don't see water. I see London. I see France. I see Lydia's underpants. Maybe she's a hot... Maybe it's hot girl summer. Hot girl winter. Oh my ass. What the fuck? She is cute. She's like a mushroom lady. Oh my god. She's swimming?
Khazan.
TROKKA. That's not Lydia.
All I see.
Oh
That's
my.
disappointing.
Ozma, where is he?
Ozma. Have you got
The
asthma or
great
Ozma?
General Khazan. I never understood.
She wearing a
what
dress of
Ozma's
jism, or is
story
that just me?
Always talking you up all the time. Very annoying.
You little
Why would
jellyfish?
he need you when he already had me?
Oh my. He's like a lieutenant of fucking hell, boys. Lieutenant of Ozma. Cyber lane hits spiders. Like you. Also does not like coleslaw? Well, look, we got so much in common. That's awesome. Alright. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm dealing with here. TROKKA. Can't tell if she's using magic or not. When do you attack this bitch? When you feel like it, I guess. Oh, she's gonna block me with her little jellyfish umbrella. Really cool. So can I block this stuff? I don't get this boss. Is she magic? Oh god. Oh god, she is magic. She is magic. God help me. What the fuck is this? Missus, you got fucking jellyfish everywhere? I love jellyfish. They're beautiful. Kind of feel bad hurting her. Dude, are you gonna hit her? Keep getting stun locked into non-existence. Man! She has very little wind on here. Ah, I just can't hit her. Come on, Miss Lady. Oh god, we barely done any damage though. Ain't looking too good. Ah! Why do they always win? Why does the enemy always win? If you're both doing an attack, both should actually get hit, right? If I'm gonna take a hit, you're gonna take a hit as well, bitch. Oh, there's just no window. Look what she's done to my stamina! What is that? Oh no, what the fuck is that? I have no stamina. Yeah, I'm still finding an issue with the dodge. I don't know what to say. I don't want to say, the monkey won't do. Dude, she's fucked up my stamina. Is that the whole spiel of the boss? Let me do an attack. God, I hate magic. Can you block? Is she healing up from me? I swear I just saw green for a second there. Dude, what if she's healing? I love how she does all that spells and then I just knock it out of her. Damn! What's that blue damage?
Great General. What did he ever see?
We have a magic boss. This is gonna be fun. I just can't hit her. I just can't. I don't understand why I'm so slow as well. It doesn't seem that slow when I'm doing it. This is not gonna end well. We knew it was coming. I told you. I was worried about this. The game was running out of ideas, and we're just getting magic shit being thrown at us. Pink and purple shits. I gotta figure out what destroyed my stamina. Oh my god, all my health's gone already. I didn't even fucking get hit. Lord jeez, what is that? That doesn't look good, whatever it is. Oh, that's when she grabs you. Look at that command block. Jesus. What is this 4, 5, 3, 2, 1 thing? There's so much going on this I don't understand. Where's my stamina going? How do I get rid of that? I can't dodge now because I have no stamina. What is going on, game? Nice. Just as I always have this issue with magic, it never misses. It never misses. It's great. You enjoy getting destroyed by pink shit that you can't see? Oh. I do all my cool moves and she's able to just go underground. At least we can, looks like we can cancel some of her magic and I really appreciate that. Because of the love of merciful cry. I have not missed that attack since she started doing it. I don't understand it. Nice! Somehow missed even though it somehow tracked her at the same time. It's like a track and a miss. Which makes no sense. Either fucking hit her or don't hit her. I don't care which. Just don't fucking tell me that you've tracked across the screen to hit her. And just magically no hit. Dude, I can't believe there's stamina disappearing off me. I just have a tiny bar. See what she's done to you? Oh, fabled general. I have so much status ailments now, you have no idea. Oh, it's popping off now. Alright, you gotta think about this more logically. That's similar to the other chick we fought. Can we block this? Got the music. No, I'm losing health even when I'm blocking. This is gonna be a dodge kind of boss, is it? Damn, one shot, holy hell. I feel like, so weird, I feel like I'm in mud. I know it's water, but I can tell something's just dragging his feet. Sometimes you just stand completely still. I hate that I have to use the counter attack stuff. It's not for me. And look at this, standing still. I hold down the A button and then hold the RB button. And don't listen to me. He's so slow, man. It's just this mighty demon and he's on a timer. And you have him so slow. How the fuck is the normal player faster than crazy demon, man? Boy needs some new kicks, I think. Some fresh kicks. He knows what I'm talking about. This one's so funny because I can always break her out of it. Pretty much 90% of the time. No, it's too late now, look at that. But she stopped taking damage there because she was going into this mode. Which is fucking hilarious. I always love when games do that. You literally see the Pied Piper behind the fucking curtain. My issue with this one is I keep running towards it like a absolute mad lad. But I'm trying to guess the timing better. Easier said than done, of course, which is life. Now be careful there, because she looks like she's stunned, but she's actually queuing up her next attack. Nice! My favorite attack of hers. We're dead. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, this one, and she fakes it, actually hits you with the big guns. You gotta love it. That one's the fake out. That one's the not fake out. You should do that 3 or 4 times. You might say to yourself, just learn what's the fake out once more. My friend, if it was that easy, we'd have her dead a half an hour ago. She going again? She is. She knows which side her bread is buttered, that's for sure. As soon as that health reaches that level. Ah, look at that. Perfect dodges. No, nothing changed. Nothing got me. Kick, kick, kick. I fucking kicked. I'm doing the fucking hold on. Come on, man. Can't have you fucking up in the end. Ah, nothing's hitting. Silly rabbit. Yep, I'll take that. It's my fault. Because I was out of stamina. It's my own fault. I chose to commit to the ability rather than the stamina regain, so I understand that. Nice, think we got her, did we? Let's not count our chickens yet. Finish her dinner first. Alright, GG's. Damn, I would have got her much earlier. If it wasn't for a little bit of fuckery, unfortunately. Unfortunately, like an idiot, learning to counterattack in the middle of that was a stupid idea. So she was Ozma's general. I think he also, yeah, she seemed to love him. That was kind of cool with the tears. Cool idea for a boss, cool design, cool music. Horrible that it's all magic. Ruined by a system that already has failed since Demon Souls and King's Field before it. But here we are. Motherfuckers be putting magic into Armored Core. Magic powered missiles. What are you gonna do? It was only a matter of time. I've been dreading this since like boss number 2. Now we just have to get good from pink sparkly and blue sparkly things instead of, you know, an axe blade or a sword blade or mighty fists. But who am I to complain, right? It's not as if we live in a post-Elden Ring world. Half the fucking game is magic.
Lower your voice. You still haven't killed her. Why not?
Please, Master. I just need a little more time.
So she was infatuated with him, he's a psychopath. Look at it's always that bad boy. The poor thing, she was like a little innocent flower with her parasol. He corrupted it with his seed. I mean, what?
Find her and kill her.
Dang. You think he's talking about, okay. Reach your maximum carry. Oh, here we go again. I'm going to have to do that off stream. I won't bore you guys with me emptying out all my stuff. Let's have a look here at the counter attack. I didn't notice the window was so high for the counter attack. Unless it's just hers. But I was able to like dodge. The thing is, the X button feels unnatural because I don't use it to attack at all. You see, I could have upgraded damage of counter attack. Use the timing window for nullifying burst attacks. I don't know what that means. Cover spirit. In phantom form, I know I'm giving out about it, but when it's that bad already, no amount of points on God's green earth is gonna fix that shit. Anything over here? Liberation. We were kind of messing with the trance mode, which I do like. Salt. Yeah, I fucking foolishly got. That was good. I need to use that more. I think that move, that kick, does stamina damage according to your total stamina, so it doesn't work very well on the little ones. But on the boss, it can do more than a heavy attack sometimes. It's crazy. The only thing that does more stamina damage is it reflection? Or where is it? It's over here somewhere. Reflection, yeah, reflection. Reflection is basically an offensive parry, so you need to attack and parry at the same time. And if you know your parries, that's the opposite of what you've ever wanted to do. You know, you either parry, which is a defensive attack, or attack. This one's once you do both. If you get it right, you actually take off half their bar. It doesn't matter if they're a fucking boss or whatever. But yeah, the counter attacks, unfortunately, I don't want to learn it, but it is the way to go. Yeah, there was a little boss. I knew I only had time for one anyway because we're doing such a massive amount of a story game. But yeah, I want to jump into Adam Fall as well. We got lots to do. We'll get back into it. In fairness, this is like the first stream back of this, so it's grindy and fucking making cheap mistakes and shit like that. But yeah, that was a magic boss, so we weren't going to escape it. Really cool idea with the jellyfish and the parasol, but don't know why you gotta resort to magic just to feel something in your belly.
All these innocent people dead. Did TROKKA tell you anything useful?
TROKKA.
Sir?
Only that there's someone else I now need to
Sounds
find
like a TROKKA.
in Rathalan.
Move to the next region. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to know if it's level based, because you see that health, that's crazy. So some of those perfect runs we were doing with her, I was maybe doing like 60 Rathalan. It has to be about reptiles or something. I was doing like 60k damage at the start, and I looked up and she had maybe got like a fifth of her health gone. I was like, okay, it's gonna be special. It's gonna be dangerous. Because it might be. Look at these, they're kind of Norse. Might be level based, because I don't think there's a level cap for anything. Now we'll see. Nice. Savages go straight to Discord. Yeah, he didn't even ask. They were just trying to sneak straight in there. No stinkers. Anyway, you guys have a good night. I'll see you all later, okay? Toodaloo.